Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Oh!
It is Pixel Party here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. It is time to begin the final episode, episode 5.
The Grand Turnabout.
The Grand Turnabout.
Look at our precious boy.
Yes, that means he's going to play a big role in this. Oh boy.
We must save him.
We shall save him in the most grand way possible.
I'm looking forward to hopefully learning more about him too, because we've started to learn more about him. How his whole life has been a lie, thanks to his dad. Bigfoot?
Is there a troll in the dungeon?
There's a troll in the dungeon.
Sounds like some kind of monster.
Is this Attack on Titan? What's going on?
Is Godzilla here? Is it Godzilla?
What the hell? What is happening? What is...
I figured it was going to be part of the movie filming.
Oh, okay.
I assume they're filming some kind of Godzilla-esque thing.
Like, what is going on?
Okay.
Whoa. Oh.
That's a kaiju.
Yeah, it is. It's like a bull Godzilla. Because it's got the little hooves.
Yeah, it's a totally not Godzilla.
Is that what the doll is based off of? Because it looked like it.
Yeah.
Like a little cheapy version.
Yeah. All right, at the Tower Plaza.
Well then. So what are y'all gonna do now? I reckon you're through being a prosecutor, right?
Yes, that's true, I suppose. I am no longer a prosecutor. However,
Can't stop thinking about what Mr. the Killer said, right?
indeed.
That's right, I forgot.
I congratulate you on resolving the case, however, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved?
The face you made.
I have to contort my being to make that sound work.
One day I'm gonna take a picture of you doing that voice.
Oh dear God,
it's
no.
very grotesque.
This case isn't over yet. The person in the red hood who kidnapped Kay at Gourd Lake. And this letter from an unknown sender. Someone's schemes are at work behind this case.
Must be tough having a case you just solved still nagging at the back of your mind. Well, I got some investigating of my own to be doing, so I'll be off. That's amazing. You've already decided on your next scoop. What are you saying there, Missy? Don't you be underestimating the likes of Light of Heart. I've covered a lot of scoops by Light of Heart. Published tomorrow. You know, I always have an extra scoop or two up my sleeves.
Oh boy.
Someone help!
Yikes, what's that?
Oh, that's her.
Someone help! Someone, please help!
Huh? This woman is... What's happened?
Somebody's dead! A monster!
A monster?
It's a scoop! A scoop's calling me!
Oh no.
Please follow me, it's this way.
Oh my God, that was a hell of a jaunter.
That run!
Wow.
Oh my God.
Has something else happened? Again?
I don't know. At any rate, we should follow her for now.
Are we the only ones that run normally? Jesus Christ.
Alright, did someone get crushed by a Godzilla foot by accident?
Yeah,
Temporary
see,
film
look,
lock.
the hoof marks.
Yeah.
It's the giant bull monster.
Eh? These are genuine hoof prints.
Hoof prints? Impossible. I don't know what could be this large.
Mr. Edgeworth, look.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy!
Well, I mean, I saw Agent Lang, but did you also notice who was there? Primarily the person on the ground?
They looked familiar, but I didn't get a good
You'll
look.
find out here in a second. Agent Lang? Why is he here?
Ah, someone's on the ground.
It can't be.
Oh.
The president is Zhang Fa. Diwan Huang. No. Agent Lang. Mr. Prosecutor. Didn't take you too long to get here. Didn't take you long to get here. Fuck, I can't speak words. Sorry, I haven't used this voice in a while. I gotta get back into it. What happened? What happened? That's what I'd like to know. It would seem that he is in a considerable amount of shock over the president's death. However, what exactly are these giant hoof prints? And what could have happened to the president?
Yeah, that little bull is definitely has to do with it. It's a monster!
A monster?
Yes, sirree, looky here. Ain't no doubt about it. These are clearly the footprints of a monster. On this day, mankind receives a grim reminder. We live in fear of the mighty Mozilla. That's an Attack on Titan reference. Yeah. On this day, mankind received a grim reminder.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're focused on that. Meanwhile, I'm focused on the mighty Mozilla.
Oh my god, that's amazing. You recognize that line, right?
You're the one that watched like 7 times. I watched it once.
Oh my god, that's so great. But no, that's an Attack on Titan reference.
Mighty Mozilla?
This here's a scoop. I got myself a scoop. Man trampled to death by a monster. I reckon it'll be the top story in tomorrow's paper.
Oh, God. What nonsense. There are no such things as monsters.
I was joking about it being Attack on Titan earlier.
Yeah, it can't be.
Oh my god, that's great. We're still so far behind in that series.
Yeah. I am Di Wang Huang. I have heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis.
Oh yeah, that guy.
The real assassin was you all along.
Oh, hey buddy.
And that is correct. We do have to keep in mind that the killer's main mission, and he said that he never gives up on,
I
was...
miss Knightley. He was a good villain.
Yeah. But the killer was on the prowl to assassinate the president of Zhang-Fa.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to keep that in mind, which makes this very interesting.
Yeah.
This is correct. I saved the course from became invisible to take the president's life.
That man, could he have... Hey you! Were you the first to discover the body?
Yes, well...
Agent Lang?
Did she chop all her hair off, or is it in a ponytail?
No, it's the ponytails to the
Oh, I
to
see,
the
I
other
see,
side.
I see,
Yes,
I
and
see, I see. I was gonna say, she got
Oh, he's got a
major
scroll
haircut.
now.
Lang Zi says...
He's always had a scroll.
I don't think he's ever put it in front of his
Yes,
face like
he
that.
has.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen
You
this
don't
boy,
remember?
so... It's been like 2 months since he's had
It's when
relevancy
you would
showing
always
up.
read off of, like, Lang Z quotes and stuff.
Lang Zi says, first come, first suspected.
Well, not always,
You.
but sometimes.
Did you really just discover the body?
Of course.
Please calm down. You're scaring her.
He does seem to have lost his composure. Calm down? How am I supposed to calm down? Do you know who's been murdered? Di Wan Huang, the president of Zhang-Fa. Agent Lang, this isn't like you. When we first met, you had an army of subordinates under your command,
Oh, yeah.
and you boasted of having the highest arrest rate in Interpol. And what now? Did you forget the fundamentals of investigation along with all of your men?
Oof.
What did you say?
Jesus,
Instead of
Edgeworth.
questioning people at random, you should investigate the crime scene first. Am I wrong? I don't need you to tell me that. I'll do a thorough investigation. Well, at least it seems he's calmed down for now.
Mr. Edgeworth, let's investigate too, even though we're complete civilians.
Yeah. Yes, let's investigate. Right now, I do not have any investigation rights, but until the police arrive, why not snoop around?
What are y'all saying?
I've got a scoop.
Ain't it obvious who done it? The man behind it all is the mighty Mozilla. Well, I guess it ain't the man behind it, more like the monster behind it, you know?
Good grief. Could you please just try not to interfere with the investigation?
Shut your trap. You're the one who better not be sticking your nose in my business. I ain't forgiving you if you mess up my scoop.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Excuse me?
It's the woman who first discovered the body.
She's like, hey.
I feel like I've seen her before.
You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me?
Yes. That case. From before.
Do you know her?
Yes, I do. At least I think I do.
Oh my god, dude.
My name's Kay Faraday. I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
My, you have such a cute assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. I'm an assistant at Global Studios. I'm in charge of the props and sets. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, that was it. I once handled a case that occurred during the filming of The Steel Samurai. This woman was a member of the show's staff, and she was involved in the incident.
Adorable as ever. Still wears the same clothes.
Yeah, I must have met with her on numerous occasions over the course of that case. But to be honest, I had completely forgotten about her. It's nice to see you again. The fact that you are here must mean that this place is...
Yes, this is sort of an outdoor film lot for Global Studios. They're shooting a movie here right now. I was the first to arrive today, so to set everything up for the filming. But everything seemed strange. Those giant footprints and that dead body.
I see. We shall examine the body. At any rate, could you please contact the police?
Yes, right away.
You mean you haven't called them yet?
No.
Oh, God. I'll have to take the time to listen to her story later. First, let's examine the scene. There are many things besides the body that concern me. I need to examine every nook and cranny of this place. Begin investigation!
Woo!
Dipper film lot. Alright, I'm trying to think.
Do you want to
Someone
talk to her?
said to investigate something, and I think it's the gate.
Investigate the ladder or step ladder or whatever you want to call it.
Is it the ladder? I thought there was a gate that someone wanted me to investigate.
I don't know. Maybe. Investigate?
And it was something that I had to touch twice. Let me try the ladder. Seems to be the lighting equipment they're using
You're
for
looking
the
at
film.
Thing.
Damn.
Ah, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth. When I'm stealing something, can you use this to make me look cool in a spotlight?
You want someone to shine a light on you when you're stealing something.
Well, duh. If the Yatagarasu's handiwork can't be seen because it's too dark, wouldn't you feel bad for the people watching?
You're planning to steal things with an audience looking on?
Yes.
Alright, all I can do is the light there, so maybe if I'm down here, that gate does not seem to matter. Alright, what about this thing?
I wonder what this iron pole is for. Oh, maybe it's used to practice tree climbing?
No, this is a film crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there would be a camera connected to the end.
I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. You think they could let me borrow this?
And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you?
Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base. I'll take the top part.
Does she actually expect me to help her?
If we take it in nice and slow, we might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house?
Oh my
Anything
god.
else with this thing?
Wonder what this iron pole is for.
No, it's the same thing, film crane. Okay. Man, I've gotta...
Parts of that sounded kind of innuendous.
They were a little bit. I was a little concerned.
It's like bass, that, and nice and slow. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's one of those sheets you lay out on the floor when you're having a picnic.
It's definitely a vinyl sheet. However, I don't think it's for picnics.
Yes, it is.
I've missed Kay.
Yeah.
I've missed her so much. Mr. Edgeworth, if I may, that's actually a waterproof sheet. It's used with the camera crane over there. We'll cover the camera crane with it when it's raining.
Then this sheet must be pretty big.
Yes, it would be pointless if we didn't cover up the entire crane. The weather was overcast yesterday, so we've been using it quite a bit.
Huh. Fancy. I think this is the thing I'd investigate twice. So look at it once. Miss Nichols, where does this entrance lead to?
It's connected to the Grand Tower lot.
Does this case also have something to do with that building? The building with a secret 51st floor where the black market auctions are being held? It wouldn't be strange if it were still hiding a few more secrets.
Ooh.
Okay. This lock and chain.
It's a good thing because it doesn't look like something that you would think to check.
Ah, someone cut through the chain.
What? I'm sure it was locked up properly yesterday, though.
And it's possible the corporate forced his way in through here.
Ah!
What is it?
It's completely dented in. How did this happen?
There's a dent there, which is
Yeah.
pretty hefty. There is indeed a huge dent in the fence over there. Something rather heavy must have struck it in order to make a dent like that.
It wasn't like that at all yesterday.
It wasn't? So this dent was made last night.
By the monster.
I'd like to think it was the President Zengfa's head just...
Oh.
Alright, now I'm gonna check it again. This leads to the Grand Tower.
From where I'm standing, all I can see are just your everyday run-of-the-mill buildings.
Oh!
Yay! It's our babies!
Hello!
Hi! What are they looking at anyway?
They're looking at the Grand Tower.
Phoenix is like, that's tall.
I love Kay's little statement here, though.
I don't see anyone special around here either.
Indeed. At least from where we're standing, that is.
Oh!
Now then, we have no time to waste.
Like, Nick, how tall do you think that building is?
Well, that's tall enough that hurt.
Nick?
We should get back to investigating the film lot.
Today?
Nope.
Oh, God. Stay away.
All right, and there's the body. I'll check the body out soon. Number 4. I'm gonna come over here, so here, but then we have one of these clicker reels. It's a little Parker and action. Ow, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, but we're looking at the monster right now. There's a monster costume in front of this building.
Mr. Edgeworth, is that really a costume? Maybe it's actually the monster who made all these footprints and it just shrunk itself down.
I'll say this one more time, so listen carefully. There is a monster costume in front of this building. It's just a costume. I'm gonna look at the clicker. Ah, it's still a monster costume. Whatever. No.
Did you really look at the ladder?
Yeah, I tried this because it doesn't point anything. The earliest time it says to investigate something is the light.
Oh, man.
So yeah, it stinks. The ladder bit is done. Examine the window. Oh, still the monster costume, really? I literally stare at a window and a door, and it's like, that's a monster costume. Whatever. Hi. Talk to you soon. You probably don't want to talk to me, so I'm just gonna leave you be. I'm gonna look at the body.
Wow, it really is the president.
Yes, the thing we saw him alive just a few days ago.
That would make this a presidential assassination, right?
This is a bit flashy for an assassination. But we're still expecting every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Now I'm confused. There's like no blood or anything. He just has a shocked
there's
face.
like a horn or a claw or something over there. You see it?
Yeah, I see it over there. We'll look at that quick.
What's this white thing? Wait, is this a bone? Looks like we've got a new case on our hands.
Looks less like a bone and more like some kind of horn. Okay. Enough of
That's
that.
symbolic.
I guess we'll look at him. There are no visible external wounds, but it's clear that he's already passed away.
So then, I guess he really did get stepped on by
A monster. It's impossible. Now,
huh? Don't the president's clothes look a bit dirty to you?
I was gonna mention he's got like a yellow spot on his
Yeah.
chest. There appears to be some sort of yellow stain.
Bet it's monster drool.
Okay, please be more serious.
I love her.
We'll need to have forensics take a closer look at this stain. So this was the state of the body. I should make a note of it. It is very strange.
Yeah.
It's like he died of shock long before he ever got here or something.
Mustard. It
It
kind of looks like mustard.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all that. I don't know if there's anything over here, but what if I examine the chest? No visible external wounds, blah, 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 blah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't think there's anything else here. But
Maybe
I'll
back
do
away
the,
and then
I'll
go
do the
back again.
1-2.
Yeah. Oh,
There's still something I'm missing here. Is it the nooks and crannies in the ground?
is
No.
it the footprint?
Oh, maybe it is. The obvious thing.
There are broken pieces of concrete scattered all around the president.
Yes, they were probably scattered around when the ground got damaged.
And that must have been when the monster's foot went thud.
If the culprit was actually a monster. Alright, we've got that.
Kinda looks like a hoof the way it's split in two like that. Yep, definitely looks like a monster's footprint to me. And there's even 3 of them, Mr. Edgeworth. 3.
There are 3. It's very strange. There are no such thing as monsters. Do you honestly believe they exist?
No, not really. But wouldn't it be cool if they did exist?
Yes, but terrifying. But we're searching for the truth, Kay, not for what is cool.
You said cool.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to you.
Lotta.
What do you want? I'm a busy gal. You best not get in my way.
Why are you so obsessed with that monster? Such a thing couldn't possibly exist.
What'd you say? I ain't letting that pass. Moozilla lives. I'm sure of it. It's the mightiest monster on this side of the Pacific Rim.
I don't suppose you have some kind of basis for that?
Oh, Pacific Rim.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. What? You saw it? No way. Yes, way. The mighty Moozilla was really here. Last night when I was on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower.
You mean when you were snooping around the black market auction?
That's right. It was right around when I took this here photo. Oh, that's the photo of the person in the red hood. This was Jill Crane, right? You see those blinds next to the red hood? Well, the mighty Moozilla was on the other side. But there's nothing in the photo. It's mighty hard to capture something like that from such a distance. But I seen it plain as day. Moozilla's giant eye was peering in through those blinds.
The monster was peering in?
We saw that.
Looky here! Now ain't the time for this. I gotta gather my materials. Y'all are my weight. Now go on, get! Shoo shoo!
How absurd.
Mr. Edgeworth, you must be completely dumbfounded right now, aren't you?
Was that clearly written on my face?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And I can
Hi.
read your thoughts, remember?
That's disturbing.
I steal them.
I'm sorry about earlier. I was a little flustered.
Alright, discovery of the body. Were you here alone?
Yes, I arrived before everyone else today in order to get things prepared. When I entered the lot, I immediately noticed those giant hoof prints.
The monster's footprints, right? Weren't you surprised?
Yes, because they hadn't been there yesterday evening.
So that means the footprints were made last night.
Well, when I first saw them, I thought they were part of the set. But when I got closer to the studio, I saw that a person had collapsed.
You didn't notice until you got closer?
Lately, it seems my eyesight has gotten worse again, and my glasses aren't strong enough. Girl, I feel that!
I was like,
I feel that! That's me exactly!
That is you!
Oh my god! As I approached the body, I finally realized what it was. I was so scared I ran away.
And that was when she ran into us.
She's nearsighted like me!
You said they were filming a movie? Could it be The Steel Samurai?
He's like, movie? No.
So it wasn't. Damn.
Were you hoping it was gonna be?
Yes. I mean, no.
He was.
No?
We're making a monster movie this time around. Have you ever heard of the Mighty Moozilla series?
I'm sorry, but no. But
isn't like
fucking
monsters.
lot over there won't
Miss
stop
Feather isn't
chatting about
interested
it.
in anything other than the Steel Samurai, after all.
Dude, I was already in the same
That's
line.
not-
I was already in the same line of thinking as Kay was. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's not interested, and then boom. I guess that's to be expected, as the promotion for the film hasn't really started yet. God.
The Mighty Moozilla Survival breaks its 12 years of silence. It's the long-awaited sequel to the original series, so the staff are all fired up. The film is set at the Grand Tower, so we're filming on location around this area.
Come to think of it, yesterday. Let's talk about is that at the Grand Tower?
Oh, yeah.
Cut.
Yeah. Excuse me, we're sort of in the middle of shooting a movie, and,
I saw them filming something then. It must have been this.
I bet it ends with Moozilla completely destroying the Grand Tower.
I wonder. You'll have to look forward to finding out in the theaters. If you like, you can have this.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Oh god, it's
Battle of the century. Now it meets its greatest rival, Mighty Mozilla versus Gordy.
Oh god, no. Wait. Gordy?
This time it won't just be Mozilla. A rival monster appears as well. Have you heard of it? Gordy of Gord Lake.
Ah, wasn't it the talk of the town 2 or 3 years ago?
Yes, it was.
It's a mysterious monster living in Gord Lake. By chance, someone took a photo of it.
But they didn't. It wasn't the talk of the town, it was also involved in a case from my past.
Yep.
Gordy. Huh. Now there's a name I don't really want to remember.
Yeah. When the director caught wind of that rumor, he decided to add it into the story.
I get the feeling he was a bit late to catch on.
Please look forward to seeing the showdown between these two rival monsters.
It's gonna be a post.
That's
Evidence.
amazing.
It's evidence. God damn it.
That's amazing.
Is there anything out of this place, out of place with what I've investigated so far? Everything. Everything is out of place.
The design looks kind of cool, though.
It does. I should confirm what the security situation was like at the scene of the crime. Miss Nichols, was the entrance to this place locked?
Yes, it's locked with this.
It's one of those types where you have to put in the correct numbers to open it, right?
And about this combination lock, was it also properly locked today?
Yes, when I arrived here today, it was locked tight.
Who knows the combination?
The producer, the director, the staff, and the actors. I think everyone involved in the movie knew about it.
So anyone involved in the film could have opened the combination lock and gone in.
That doesn't narrow it down at all.
Nope.
Damn.
Well, thanks for that. You ready to talk?
I don't think he's okay.
Mr. Prosecutor, so we meet again. Indeed. Just a few
Ooh.
days ago we met at the detention center.
Jazzy.
Agent Lang, what brings you here? Just some boring work, nothing you need to know about. You always pick the worst times to show up. You don't ever tell you that. Bad things happen when you're around.
Oof.
Just don't get in the way of my investigation, okay? I must avenge the death of our president.
Bad things happen when Phoenix is around, too, to be fair.
Yeah? Why were you here?
Yeah, why was he here?
You arrived here before us. What were you doing in a place like this? You suspect me? Come now. Heard a scream. That was the woman who found the body.
She's just taking pictures down.
After hearing the scream, I came in through that entrance over there. Apparently it wasn't locked. Then why is there a lock on the ground over there? Let's take a closer look. I already did. When I got in, the woman who found the body was already running out the other exit over there.
Jeez, Lotta, calm down.
Never gonna happen.
No.
So we came around at the same time we did. Why were you at the Grand Tower? Well, I had my reasons. He also said something along those lines when you met at the detention center.
Were you making a cameo appearance in the movie?
Maybe he's really a fan of giant monsters and he came to sneak a peek at the Mozilla set.
Giant monsters? Got no interest in such things.
Sure.
He clearly doesn't think the murderer is a monster either. President
On to
Huang.
you, Wolfie man.
It's regrettable what happened to the president. Yeah, Huang's the pride of Zhengfa, and yet, as if you were quite close to the president. The previous head of the Lang clan, my father, served under President Huang.
At first I thought he was naked, but then I remembered his suit is just that tight.
He is just
Because since it's black and white, I'm like,
protecting the life of the president has long been our clan's greatest duty. My man received a great number of special medals from the president himself. As a token of his trust, the president left his will in the protection of the Lang clan. Those medals in that will, they were the pride of our clan. Our family treasure, so to speak. Who would have thought the day to unseal that would arrive so soon?
You thought you didn't read will as will. You read it as like, will do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I guess the president was like a close family friend. Huh? But during the incident at Gord Lake, why weren't you with the president, Mr. Lang?
Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. Back then, him and my old man were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life. But then, he suddenly changed, as if he became an entirely different person. Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Zhang Fa.
Is that what he was doing in the courthouse? That's why he was in the courthouse 10 years ago? When they were investigating, Kay's dad's death, remember?
Maybe.
He was there 12 years ago.
Maybe. Now,
Remember that?
yeah. Now, I never said this.
He was but a lad.
I never said this. I'm going to wait until... I'm going to let this keep going forward for a little bit. I think we might be at the end of this little thought of mine 12 years ago. I wonder when that went on then. Even so, I still respect the man. Zhang Fa is a small country, but he carried the nation with his strength. Damn it, just what was his bodyguards doing? Have you already contacted the embassy? Yeah, of course. I also informed Zhang Fa and my clan as well. It's gotten pretty hectic there, well, with the will and all. But it'll be the same here. Once the bodyguards show up. If you don't want to see me rip them into them, I suggest you get out of here soon. Mr. Prosecutor. Right now I'm just a single Interpol agent. A literal lone wolf. They probably won't let me be in charge of the investigation. But you better believe, my fangs are as sharp as ever. I'll definitely capture the culprit with my own hands. And you'd better not get in my way.
Whew.
Now then. I remember I was gonna say something. I might have said it at the very beginning on the first case. But I think I might have held back because I was like, no, that's the dumbest idea I've ever had. But him saying his lines there made me realize
Stop hitting
that
the
maybe it's
controller.
it. So that's what I do. I want you to think about something. Actually, I do think I talked about this a little bit.
What? Talk about what?
We have to remember that Shelly the Killer was sent to go kill the president of Zhang Fa.
Yes.
When Shelly the Killer had his whole thing and we were all in the plane, he escaped. He was like, I'm not needed here anymore. I know what's going on. And he left his card.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if I said it or not, but I had a theory that the president of Zhang Fa was already dead and replaced by an imposter. But I was like, nah, that's too dumb. But then you have Lang over here talking about how he became a different person. He wasn't acting like himself anymore, the president. Which made me rethink the fact of, fuck, maybe that is right. Because Shelly the Killer went to go kill the president of Zhang Fa, but then he's like, that's not right. He's already dead. So he's like, my job's done. Toss the card. Why else would Shelly the Killer leave his card at the crime scene, which is his calling card when he's killed someone, if he didn't do anything? But that's because the job was actually completed. Maybe not by Shelly, but he was already dead. Which is why he left the card.
I thought he handed the card to us towards the end.
No, he left it on the floor.
Oh, okay.
He left it on the floor in the plane. But now I've brought it back forward because I don't... Someone can go back to those videos and see if I said it or not, but I think I might have held back because I was like, that's the dumbest idea I've ever had. Now I've had some dumb ideas. But maybe he is a different person. Well, you know what we're going to find out next time.
Or sometime.
Actually, it's going to be like
I
20 parts from now, probably.
I was going to say, we're not going to find out next time.
It's not going to be next time, but we're going to find out eventually.
We're going to find out more things.
Let's buckle up for this wild-ass ride of a case.
Yeah.